Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. At the Metro Court, Michael treats Nina to a working lunch. She thanks him for agreeing to her crimson requests, and admits she didn't think he would approve of them so easily. He tells her that she knows more about crimson than anyone. He wants her to be successful. He also wants to show appreciation for everything she's done for Willow. He knows her coaching has helped Willow a lot with her PSAs. Nina says Willow doesn't need her help as she's already driven, and the perfect example of why donations are essential. Michael says he must hand it to Drew for giving her this opportunity. Nina thinks Drew should focus more on his campaign and less on Willow and the Institute. She notes that if he gets elected, he'll be based in DC. Michael knows and feels Willow is going to miss him. Drew steps into the elevator and finds Willow already aboard. He asks, "Room for one more?" She looks uneasy. He inquires if she's here to see Michael. She isn't. She is picking up some outfits from Crimson for her upcoming PSAs. Drew says he heard from the Institute and has good news for her. Suddenly, the elevator jars and Drew notes that it doesn't sound good. Drew calls Olivia and learns the elevator company is on the way, and they just have to wait. Drew asks if she's claustrophobic, and Willow answers she isn't. He isn't either, but he finds it warm in the elevator. He takes his jacket off, loosens his tie, and rolls up his sleeves. Willow is visibly uncomfortable and steers him back to the good news. Drew says the Institute loves her and her work so far, and the director wants to fly them out to LA for a big fundraiser. He tells her all about it and how they'd rented out this villa, which is a magical spot. Willow blurts out, "I can't." Willow explains that Wiley is about to start a new school, and they have a family trip before then. She says if these trips are to be expected of her, maybe this isn't the role for her. Drew says it's no problem, and the Institute understands she has 2 children. Drew wonders if he is the reason she doesn't want to go, and if maybe they should talk about it. In the Metro Court, Michael and Nina wait for the elevator, and Nina wonders what is taking it so long. In the elevator, Willow tells Drew they agreed to leave the 4th behind them, so they don't need to discuss it. They both tell one another how much they appreciate each other. Meanwhile, Michael decides to take the stairs as he wants to see Kristina before getting back to work. The elevator begins moving again. Drew tells Willow to go to the benefit and he'll stay home. She doesn't want him to miss out. He says she's one of his favorite people and only wants her to be happy. Suddenly the doors open and they see Nina standing there. They step out and Willow wonders how Nina knew they were stuck. Nina didn't. She thought the elevator was just slow. Nina says she was having lunch with Michael. Willow learns he left for the hospital, so she makes excuses and rushes off. Nina asks Drew what he did now. She says Willow couldn't run away fast enough, and whatever is going on with him, to get over it. She states Willow loves Michael and wants to be with him. Drew says it was just one kiss and they are letting it go. Suddenly, Drew gets a call from the congressman, who believes Drew isn't making enough progress with the school board to get their support. Nina believes she may be able to help him. She tells him to come to her place tonight, and they'll order dinner and figure this out. At General Hospital, Liz tells Heather she's looking well, and her tests will likely indicate good news. Liz states she won't be here much longer. She asks if she can get Heather anything else, like more lunch. Heather calls the hospital food 5-star dining compared to prison, and asks her to scare her up some more vanilla pudding. Liz says she'll see what she can do. Liz steps out and orders a lunch tray. Laura arrives to see Kevin, but he's with a patient. She learns from Liz that Heather is here, so she decides to visit her. Liz suggests she may want to visit on another day. Laura asks what is going on. Liz explains that Heather is here for follow-up tests. Physically, Liz says she's fine, but mentally, she seems down. Laura believes she can cheer her up. Laura visits with Heather and shows her the latest photos of Ace. Heather wonders where he gets his good looks. Laura says Nicholas and Esmond were good-looking people. Heather thanks her for including Esmond in that statement. Heather says Esmond loved that boy, and Laura knows.